So I'm going to give you a quick tour around our little village so far. And then later on we'll probably be doing some live streaming with the guys. And you can meet them as well as we play. They are Chris, Ben, Waz and Matt. And you'll see them, you'll see their names pop up. And not their names, so you'll see their gaming tags, which I'll introduce you to when they're online. But until then, guys, I'll take you around. You can enjoy what we've all built together and we've been working towards. And honestly, we've only defeated 2 bosses. So this is the land we've sort of. This is just one side of the land we've sort of pillaged. Now, we spawned a map that seemed to be really hilly, really like mountainous. The starting point is actually up that way up there. You follow this little path that we've sort of carved out. It goes up into the forest up there and up into the woods at the top of the hill, and you hang the heads up there on the stones. And then we sort of have explored other areas and stuff, but there's this little river that divides 2 sides here. And without further ado, welcome to the Ham House. So this is, when I first came to this map, this is down the side, this is where I came to. I apologise if in the background you can hear my dog, he's chewing on a bone. The game seems to be a little bit jittery as well. I'm running it in the Vulkan system, which seems to take a lot of it out though. But welcome guys, this is the entrance to the right hand side of the village. We've got a little watchtower here. And looking out over, we'll just take a minute to look out over. We've got this nice little entrance down here through the flags and the banners. And in here we've got a few little garden beds that we use for planting carrots at the moment and regrowing seeds and recropping. And there's another one on the other side. And down over the back there you can see that's our docks. So I'll take you down. We'll take a little tour around this side first, and then we'll head over to the other side. Because I originally built this side, we thought we'd all build in a tier system up the hill and build a big castle. But when I started carving out my little cabino, which is right here, the others sort of moved in and moved on to the other side of the river. So we've decided to build a huge area up over the other side of the river, and we've just sort of fenced this side off. And you know, there'll be another little sort of keep going here. I'll take you in the little watchtower. You can have a look. It's come in quite handy a couple of times for fighting. This is it here. We sort of put workbenches and stuff downstairs if you want to repair. If we get in a big fight and a big battle, you can run up here. You can claim a bed, and then you can ping a few arrows. Yeah, you can ping a few arrows. Wow, I've got no arrows on me. Can't shoot anything. See you later, pigs. Said no one ever. So you get what I mean. And then you can also look down over the keep as well. Quite cool. We've built for minor functionality and mostly for looks. I think that's how we build in this game, because we think it looks cool. I mean, you can be the judge of that yourself. Things we do aren't going to be everyone's taste. But so there's an entrance back out there into the village. There's also a little side entrance here that we use if we need to run that way and harvest stuff, collect stuff. And then a little side entrance down the bottom there into the building that the captain, Waz, he made the backpackers. So when you first move into the town, you would take a bed up in the backpackers, which is that building straight just there to the right. We'll go down there and have a look. It's getting dark. I don't have any resin on me. Ah, damn. So this is our entrance anyway. Beautiful little fields. I'll take you back over there. We started planting some trees up around the back. It's made it look really good, I thought. Just added another element. A few little beehives. We like to have little gardens in around the place. Just gave it sort of a more homely feel. Chuck some wood in here. Where I want the wood section. There we go. Yeah, so another little garden in here. And then what we also have is each person has their own, you can't really see it there, but each person has their own letterbox. So if you're offline and someone wants to give you something or hand you something, you know, you just sort of chuck, here, have 19 coal, bang, in the letterbox. That's my letterbox. This is my little cabino, the Ham residence, with a little pig up on the wall, fitting. So this is sort of the front entrance here to my place, and this is our little bar. Big cock bar. I assume Matt's been involved in the, and this was the docks, but it's now commonly known as the Dicks. It was either Chris, Ben, or Matt that did that. I wish I could put the torches on in here. Oh, beautiful sunset! Look at that out over the water. So we built this bar down on the water. A couple of beer steins here. Little bar area for serving. It's actually a forge and a workbench if you want to repair. And there's our fermenter. Ferment all our drinks in here. We come down here after a hard day's slogging of boss battling. All to be fleshed out a little bit later on. It's an area we built and then we just never got back to because we started on the other side. What I might do is I might I'll take you inside. This is along the front of my place anyway. It takes you out to the back area and a back garden area. And you can see down here, there's a little area that you can just run down here into this little pond area. But let's just go to bed. This is my humble abode. There's not much to it. There's a wardrobe. You can see the wardrobe, and I keep a couple of little secret stashes under here. The chest in there, and another chest on that side behind the flag, the banner, and then the stairs up to my bed. Anyway, we'll go to bed and we'll keep going for the day. You dream of a river running uphill, of green shoots turning downwards into the earth. What are you? You're doing handstands. Alright, so it'll be dark in the morning to begin with, but this is where we were out here. We'll swing back around. We'll come full circle because what we're going to do... First of all, so there's the bar that we were talking about. Here's the backpackers. Riverside Manor, home for the underprivileged. That'll be Waz. A couple of benches out the front here. And sit and just take it all in. And little side path gardens. And that's looking back up to the front and the crop plants up there. So this is the backpackers. Generally, we'll light a fire. We'll light the fires a little bit. Generally, you get all these little fires along here, which line up with the beds on the backside, and I'll show you in a second. I'm gonna waste too much time lighting them. No. Whee, lag. Okay, and so you get an idea, the backpackers. And then a door out the back here, and that's the little side gates where I was talking about before, which comes down the side there. All this is still yet to be fleshed out and cleaned up. Pick up all those seeds and things, that'll be handy to have. And then workbench, and then the bunk beds, like an actual backpackers. So bunk beds, top and bottom, top and bottom, top and bottom. Not much to it. For the weary traveller and the underprivileged, apparently. So we'll head down to the Dicks, appropriately named. And on the right here is our first big dock, and this is where we keep our big long ship. You know, you can get in, you can jump into it down there. So Chris put this one together. After, I'll show you shortly, but the docks that we had built for the smaller boats, this one was way too big. And then when you want to leave, just head on out. You get the gist of it. You understand how the docks works. It's not a hard thing. This is called Fisho's. This is actually the harbour master house anyway. Whoever's in charge of the harbour can live here. Gets a little fireplace upstairs and some more cupboards for... Oh, Waz. So there you go. Bank of Waz. Shh. We've just found his stash. So the Bank of Waz. He's been stashing his golden treats in there. There's a bench down here. La-di-da, you get the gist. Just a cool little on the docks building. You can just see here. Lovely, tell your mother. Down here we built a little... look, you can talk to the harbour master here. Buy your tickets to get onto the next ferry over to the other island. This is where we used to keep the raft down here, until somehow Waz took the raft out, put it back, and then it sank. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. And here's the front of our long boat. Very nice. Looking out over the water. That's Chris's personal fishing jetty over there. But along here, it used to be full of our other boats, our other ships. You would run down here, jump in, and out we go. But due to some missions gone wrong, the boat's never returned. That's alright, we can build more. That's the beauty of this game. You can build more. In here, it's a great little fishing spot. So that's my looking back at my house over there, my little cabino. You'll understand why it's a little shortly compared to the other guys' houses. And off that corner there, I've got a little fishing tackle box I'll show you later, and I like to fish into this pond. So this is the Dicks, guys, formerly known as the Docks. Down here is Matt's house. Matt's house is like an upgrade. It's like a step up size from mine. He's built quite an open, large area. Got a little fire here in the corner. Lovely, beautiful little upstairs mezzanine area where he sleeps on his floating fortress bed, and his little personal chest. We won't look in there. And lovely little bushes that he seemed to manage to get inside somehow. I'd like to put some resin in the fires. And he's got this lovely, he's built his house here, a very open alfresco planned living he's got here with the gates out the front. Lead across there and across the bridge to the other side where I live. But he's got this lovely little rock feature. And another fire here. Stock that up for him. Lovely, look at that. Yes, so this is Matt's place. Not too crazy, but just nice enough. Little outdoor area here where I think gardens and farming and stuff will go eventually. It'll all get prettied up, tidied up and neatened up. That's it just there as well. Down here you can just always little entrance ways to get to the water and what have you. You'll notice that because we're still in a very much building stage here because we love building. Chris has done a lot of building with the help of Ben. Those two have done heaps along here. They've built all this roadway system that you're going to see crop up now, which joins up to the docks and to my side. Here we've got a communal sort of chest area. When we're building stuff, we just load stuff into here like wood. Very hard to see in this lighting. Stone. There's a sign, and then you got cores and valuables that go in these two end ones. And then it comes around here to Chris's place, who until recently he'd put this statue here. He'd put this ward statue here, which is fantastic and all, except no one could open anything because he locked us all out. So that was quite funny. Yeah, so he's fixed that now. This is Chris's cool place, and he's built his cool house around this tree. We'll get a better look from it from up there. That's our keep that we've started building up there. So, and there's another thing, we've started building like a keep or like a castle, which is going to be progressively getting up bigger. And there's a lighthouse over there, more watchtowers and so forth. So this is like, he's just loves building, and you can tell in the way he builds. Like, look at this, fantastic. All the effort he's gone into to build this, absolutely gorgeous, and it goes right down there to the ground. Very open plan living again, al fresco. He's got like a little bar up here. Sunday afternoon drinks we like to have. Looking down over his dock. We'll head downstairs, have a look at his little downstairs area. He's got little deer hides at entrances everywhere, and it increases your comfort apparently. It's a good tip for punters. And then he's got his little workshop down here. All these bricks fall into there. Little forge. Buckets, things going on everywhere. Now, the other tip and trick that he had that I'll explain later is, if you notice here, we come to the workbench. It's not a good example. You can see where all the things are coming from. All the things are glowing from under the ground. So he's actually put all the extras that might take up space underneath the actual stone ground. And they're hidden, so they're out of the way. And they still work because they're in range. Did he have doors on here? I don't think he did. So it's a little tip and trick there if you're running out of space or you don't know what to do. Yeah, just put your stuff underground and then build over the top of them. Bang, you're done. Bob's your uncle. So this is his bed here. It's a bit of a running theme having these big king beds we've got up in our places, and he's got a little hidden area in here. I don't know if he thought that we wouldn't catch on to it, but once fooled, twice not fooled. Let's go with that. And this is all his storage area here, so his kind of basic, his living area and stuff. Now the other thing we found out with this ward is that once we can all open the doors together, I like that, it's like a barn style thing almost. But once we found out that, hang on a sec guys. Sorry, I just had to get the bone for the dog. He's just dropped it down beside the side of the little dog bed. So the wards actually, when deers and boars and enemies come near them, they actually die. Well, I don't know. We'll put that into more testing when we're online, when we're on the line. He's got these little nice gardens down here, beehives out the front. Beautiful little gardens finishing up there. Oh, here's a neck. Let me don all my great gear. Okay, Neck. You gonna attack me? Come on. What are you doing? I missed. No, you can die anyway for that. Because I'm too zoomed in. Okay. Jeez, I hope we don't get attacked right now. Alright, so let's head on over here to the lighthouse. This is another one that Chris and Ben whipped up together. We wanted to build a lighthouse because those really foggy days have just been so horrible. I don't know if he's finished this actually. A little side entrance to get out this gate. And over there is a little tiered system where the tree, it's like a tree farm that's going in. You can see we've absolutely ravaged the land. So this is the lighthouse. And we've figured out you have to use this timber, reinforced timber, if you want to put like a big bonfire or such at the top of the stairs. Hang on a sec, guys. Just noticed in the background all you could hear was clicking and clopping from the bone hitting the ground from the dog, so... Oh, man, he's a lazy dog. Use your paws, Hanky. Alright, so we go right up the top of this lighthouse, which is no short feat. Yeah, I mean, you're pretty exhausted by the time you get... In fact, we need to eat again, otherwise we're gonna have enough of this as well. Okay, you get to the top, and bang. So I think... Oh, I don't want that. I think we're going to try and put a bonfire up here. Not a bonfire. Missing requirements. So I think with the reinforced timber, we'll be able to do that, and I can get the gear, and we'll do that actually because I've got all the materials to go, ready to go. When we jump online, probably later after this episode airs. So this is it. This is the lighthouse. Quite a big view. You can see back over there the docks. You can see the actual size of Chris's house, quite large, and he's done a really good job. Look at that tree coming out of the middle of it. Crazy, man. And so, yeah, this is the lighthouse, which will be lit very soon. We might have a ceremonial, momentous occasion for that one. Alright, down, 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 down. There's not much else to the lighthouse. I mean, when there's just a tall tower and a lot of light. But it's an impressive looking building nonetheless. And this is continuing on. These roadways are so impressive the way they built these around. This is another watchtower. The watchtowers come in so handy. Mainly because they just look really good. And they add a sense of security. But you can see here, level 1, you can look out these little windows, ping a few arrows, Bang, up we go, up we go, up we go. There's the lighthouse over there. Lighthouse is much higher. And bang, bang. You can sling a few arrows. There's a couple of dwarfs out there, the grey dwarfs and whatever. And then you can come up here. This is really cool because this bridge actually goes over the top of this walkway here. So from the lighthouse you can come back up under here, up there, and then continue on up the top there where Chris has started digging a massive trench and he's put another watchtower. Oh, dearie me. Hello, dear. Oh. Take that. Okay, we don't want that. Oh, there's another deer. Oh, I'll leave that. Don't worry about that now. Okay, so we started carving out this down the side of our... This is the bot... Oh, don't worry, I can punch with the best of them. This is the bottom part of our keep. There's a lot of deer around here. Okay, all handy. Yeah, so this is very unfinished all through this part. Very raw, very unfinished, unplanned, what we're going to do in this section yet. In theory, there is another building going in just down here that this will go down into here. And then this will all be fleshed out as well. And in fact, we might just come back down here and I'll take you up through this way. So at the moment we've got our teleporters here, which teleport to different areas. We've got written on here. So the Black Forest is one. What's this one? That's the arena. So we have a battle arena that Waz was putting together. Endor. I don't know why we called it Endor. We were in a Star Wars phase, I think. That's the Elder boss that we went and fought. And here is the Merchant. And this is the auto barn. This is like a what would you call it? Like a passageway to get through to the other side. Plus it's Ben's house. He lives on the auto barn. He's got these cute little gardens here. Vagina. Oh my god. Oh. I love the names that have been getting around. So this is Ben's place. Absolute conglomerate of chests. It's got all the crafting he needs in here. He's got his own little off the auto barn, so it's a bit quieter. He's got his own little dining area, cute. Couple of fires. And he's bed up on a nice big spot here. Cool looking window. I love that window. I love that window. And he's got his own wardrobes here as well. So very good, very nice. Big, another big place. Because he built this auto barn / house all in one big huge thing, and actually run along the front here, and he does this so he can come down here and wee onto Matt's roof. Wee on his fire from here. And stinks him out. Another again, here's a letterbox again. Oops, I don't want that. Put your stuff in here. And there's Matt's little garden. Here's his cute little tree that's on a bit of a lean. You might want to tie that one back. Oh no, it's alright. Yeah, nice little garden anyway that you can get into down this way. Attention to detail, and it's all starting, like it's all, we've got a long way to go, but it's all coming together really nicely. So this is coming up here. I'll just take you up here because this is the start where you go up to the keep and the castle. You walk up here. And we wanted it to look quite epic and quite huge. It's definitely not finished yet. All this has to be finished. Up here is going to be like a little market area where we'll put little stalls. We can do trading and stuff. Back into the fire. Down here, you know, this will be a little courtyard area we'll put out here that'll go down to that building. And there's Matt's house there. These are just thoughts in my idea. It may be subject to change anyway if the guys have other ideas or other things they want to use the land and the area for, which is totally fine as well. And then it continues up here, which we're putting in a side path to go down there behind Ben's house and over to Waz's lookout house. Under here, so that's the start of the keep, and quite happy with the start of the keep so far, and the front of it and how it looks. So it's coming along nicely. Stairs either side, and this is going to be our dungeon under here. stairs either side, bang, bang, bang. This will be the little dungeon under here. So this is what we've got so far as our dungeon. It may or may not progress any further. We don't know yet, but we just thought, why not? Just put it there. It's kind of cool. We liked it. We thought it was cool. Moving on, up to the stairs of the keep. Got these dragon head features all the way. There's a little balcony on the corner there of the keep. Coming into a lovely time of the afternoon too to have a look. So the insides still have to be all fleshed out, but you can imagine this is the start of the keep and the bottom floor of the hall. And in each slot down here, we're going to actually put the teleporters. So there'll be a teleporter facing out this way. Oh, they'll be facing each way along here and all the way along here. With their Cohen sign, with their sign that tells you where they lead to. And it's all going to be lit up. Probably those braziers, I want to call them, hanging braziers. And this is coming up the stairs actually to floor 2, where we've got a big bonfire at the moment. Beautiful big bonfire. So this is floor 2, which isn't finished. This is under progress right now. This is where we're up to. And this is going to go up further up here. And we start another floor, which is actually getting carved into the mountain. And then it'll all meet up to Chris's watchtower up the top here, which we'll get to shortly. But you can see this is floor 2. And he's actually built the stairs in through the window. Fair enough. Why not? It's kind of cool, isn't it? We might put some doors on it. We might extend this roof up just a touch and put doors on it. And that'll work perfectly. So that's a quick sort of run up here in case we're under attack up the top. And then we can run inside here. Little door there and bang, you can run out the front, attack, or you can run back up to the top of that and ping some arrows down from it. But this is a little drawbridge we've got. So this is a big thing we're carving out of the ground here, so things just can't run across and attack us. Holy moly, 28 minutes, another long video. And then out into the unknown. Quickly go up the top here. Getting quite dark. And up here into the tower, which you can see out over there. Not done by half measures, that's for sure. And what a view! Look at that over the top of the bottom of that's the first floor of our keep, which is 2 levels, and it'll keep getting higher. So fantastic job so far. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments below about our castle or our village. Oh my gosh, sorry about the running everywhere. You know, let us know what you think about the village in the comments below. Let us know what good ideas you guys have had or come up with, or anything you might like us to implement. And then make sure you check. Oh my gosh, the lag. Make sure you check our Twitter feed. Oops. I might run home and just have a little bit of a nap again, because we're going to finish up the tour over that side anyway. But that's our sort of castle and stuff. You can see it lit up at night time. Very cool. You can come and join us for other videos and stuff. I'll show you the views from the balconies and things like that. The view from up in that window looks out over there. It's so lovely. It's going to be quite a dark night, it looks like. Oh, the lag. Okay. Probably good we'll run over here. We'll run here, have a sleep in the dark so you can't really see what's over here. That's the start to Matt's house just there. We'll be back in the morning. We'll be back. Don't look at my garden. Don't look at it yet. Alright. Let's have a snooze. Oh my gosh, the lag. I'm not going to read that. Alright. Can't believe this is a 30-minute tour video so far. I thought it was going to be a 10-minute video, but it just keeps on going on, doesn't it? Alright, we'll get back over this side of town shortly. So you saw the castle or the keep so far. You've seen all Chris's stuff and Ben. This is where we got to with Ben's place and his garden. And you can see back over our side of the river. Our side's prettier. Don't listen to what these guys say. No, it's a joint effort. It's very much a joint effort. Screenshot moment. Let's I think it's this button. Yeah, there we go. Control F3 if you want to hide the HUD. Alright, let's head up here to Waz's. So he decided to carve his... Before any of this was all built, he decided to carve his house into the mountain and have this cool looking lookout thing. I don't know why. Maybe he just wants to shoot me as I run past doing stuff. Cool view though. Really cool view. Another screenshot worthy view. Beautiful part of the morning. Look at the chimneys chuffing away. Birds twerking. I don't know if birds twerk, but they chirp, that's for sure. A little bridge. And that's actually our blacksmith house, that one. That blacksmith house is almost bigger than my house. Anyway, well, this is Waz. Waz is definitely unfinished. Got a little fire here. Quite. He lives in the caves. He's like a dwarf. Chests. And Waz was actually the first person to come up with this style of bed and this little hidden door where he did keep a chest. This was Waz's idea to have the little secret spot. Good on you, Waz. Contributions all the way. Now he's definitely going to be on to finish a lot of his stuff as well. So we've all been trying to do our own stuff, but also contribute to the general areas as well. And this bridge was an early addition. This is how we ventured across to this side of the river without having to get wet the whole time, and we can wheel our carts across, which has been handy. And this is actually coming into my back garden area. So this is essentially my back garden with the beehives, flowers. This is my cooking station. We do some cooking. Another cooking station, food bins, and my little shed, little work shed. And this is actually my tackle box. You can see there. Stand here and do a bit of fishing out over there. Enjoy the morning. Look at it, beautiful. Look at that. What a shot. The boys have done a magnificent job up that hill. Just fleshing out so much. Roof pitches everywhere and chimney smoke and the sun beaming through. Oh, glorious. They've done a great job with this game for early access. I don't know how many games you play early access these days and the game feels like it shouldn't even be in beta. Or it should be like less than alpha, is what I'm trying to say. So this is the main blacksmith forge anyway. Let's move on. This is the main blacksmith forge. We try and keep this checker theme through our buildings. It's kind of our signature, the way we do buildings. Up here you can see our actual smelter, whoever smelt it dealt it. A couple of bricks in the brick bin as it was anyway. We'll put these in here. A little workbench for repairing. And the kiln. Kiln has another little drop box where it drops all the coal into, and we keep all that in these boxes. Not much in there at the moment, but you can get an idea of this is the blacksmith workshop. Cool little blacksmith over the water. And there's actually this is another bridge over here that Chris started ages ago, which he'll get back to eventually. He's building that. Actually is like you can take carts up into the mountains to do mining and stone mining and stuff, and then they snake back down the side of the mountain, and the bridge will come back over here and then go on from Waz's place. So pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. And this is just our little forge area. Stop the fire up. Yeah, so this is the forge. Chimney goes up there. And just the forge armory cupboards and such. We keep all the old armor and the new armor and the bricks and the bits and pieces we need for it. And this is just a little stockpile area. where you can store poles of stone, timber and stuff, and grab yourself a cart and wheel on. I'm not going to grab it. And then moving up here, there's a little farm shed as well. I love this little area. This is just the last bit I've just sort of put together recently. You can wheel your carts around through here, out the other side, in here for harvesting, and then also up here. You can get into it that way and harvest up this way. And that, guys, is pretty much the tour of the Ham House. We originally were called Rebel Scum, but now we're unnamed, unchallenged. So I think we'll call ourselves... Oh my gosh, get up the hill, get up the hill, get up there. You can do it. Come on. Okay, let's just take a breather. Okay. Whoa, Nelly. There we go. Good part of the day. You can get a great grasp of what's going on around here. Let's zoom out a touch. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. 37, almost 40-minute video. That's 2 40-plus videos today. We'll try and trim that down for next time because we don't want to keep boring you for so long. But guys, thanks for joining me on this tour today. Lots to do in Valheim. Great game. If you're thinking about picking it up, I hope this has helped. I'm not going to tell you should pick it up or not. I never do that. All I like to do is give you a general idea of what you can do, whether or not you like it, because no doubt if you're looking to buy something, you're watching lots of videos around the place. But we're definitely enjoying it. We're loving it as a group. Playing singly or with friends, I assume you have fun with games with friends a lot anyway. But guys, thanks for joining me on this journey today. We'll see you soon. Check the Twitter, check Twitch on the schedule or when we're going to be going live. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you're new, and stay tuned for daily drops of videos. So some daily content coming back out. We're playing Fishing Barent Sea at the moment, as well as playing this. And we're going to be live streaming some Battlefront 2 with Waz and a couple of others. Moving forward, plenty of games to be played. Lots more Valheim to be had, that is for sure. We got so much to do in this village. Stay tuned, guys. Until next time, I've been Van Ham. Stay safe wherever you are around the world. And stay glued to the screen, because you know what I mean. But that was the worst rhyme on earth. Catch you guys. See you in the next one.
Thank you.